I'm going to give you a quick story out of Chesterfield, Virginia. Charges included malicious wounding, child abuse charges after one infant suffered fractures in November 2024 while nurse Erin Strotman was on duty. She was arrested and charged for breaking a newborn infant's bones in the NICU. So the police would do a year-long investigation, which still had her license in good standing, and she was also receiving pay. So yes, she did have a paid leave for an entire year. Police officials have shut down rumors that Strotman was attacking babies based on race at the Henrico's Doctors Hospital at the Neonatal Unit ICU in Richmond. Now, I'm still trying to figure out where they shut these rumors down at because people still feel that way. I still feel that way. So maybe they think they shut down rumors, probably at the hospital. Probably can't talk about it at the hospital, right? So during this year-long investigation, while Nurse Erin got to chill and get a paycheck, on her watch, other babies were suffering from this, quote, mysterious fractures, end quote. And again, under Nurse Erin's watch, multiple babies, at least 7 as of right now. No one has said the race of the other babies. Now, the only reason why we know the race of one baby, because that baby was black, because the father of that infant had came forward and he is on multiple news programs. So yes, this is why we know that that baby is at least black. His name is Dominique Hackey. He had twins who were born preemies, twin sons, I believe, who were born preemies. And they were in the NICU in 2023 for 3 months. And their son Noah was making a strong recovery when they received bad news that he had fractured a leg injury for no reason, but he was under Nurse Erin's watch, so there's your reason. Dominique Hackey's mother, the twins' grandmother, is a former NICU. You see how the universe works? And the nurse prompted that there be some type of investigation, knowing that something wasn't right. Yeah, we know if a child is in an incubator or, in a hospital, how can they suffer fractured legs or arms, backs? It's impossible. They're just laying there. They're not doing anything strenuous. You have to do something to an infant for them to have fractures on them. So CPS, Child Protective Custody, had told Hackey that 4 other babies were injured at the Henrico Hospital as well. So Erin Strotman, she became a registered nurse in May 2019, but it's unclear when she started working for Henrico. That's what they said. Maybe they should start looking at when that first baby had those, quote, mysterious injuries, unquote. That's probably the day that she started working. Investigators had looked through hundreds and hundreds of hours of footage, especially when Erin was on the floor, to determine exactly what was going on. Babies were being abused left and right. One newborn was abused 4 days after Dominique Hackey's baby was abused, and another newborn infant suffered 12 different fractures. Erin Strotman was rearrested, and I hope they're not paying her this time to, stay at home while they do this investigation again. She had a court appearance March 4th, and they have to re-examine all the cases now from the other children that had these mysterious fractures. Now, to my knowledge, Erin Strotman posted bail. Now, I'm not sure if that's right, but from what I'm reading, she posted bail and perhaps can be free right now, which is kind of effed up if that's true. If that's true, I don't have any tangible proof that she's still in there, so I'm not sure. She can possibly be out. Now, so for right now, we have 7 babies that suffered these mysterious fractures, right? Okay, so out of those 7 babies, Are all of them black? That'll show you if it was racially motivated, because they're trying to say it wasn't racially motivated. So if it wasn't, is she just evil? They're trying to take away the racially motivated part because that's a hate crime, I believe, and you get way more time when it's a hate crime. So if it's not racially motivated, she's just an evil person. So out of these 7 babies, was one black? One black, 6 Caucasian. Was that how it is? No, I doubt it. They're not really wanting to say the races of these infants, but in due time we will tell. We will actually be telling soon, because these people will be in court and we will see the parents of these people. So I don't know why they won't just come out and say if it was racially motivated. I mean, black people and brown people and of other races, you know, um, we know when something is racially motivated. We know. We haven't heard, you don't have to treat us with kid gloves. We understand that there's racism here in America. And unfortunately, it's sad that you have a child, an infant that is just days born. They can possibly be abused by a nurse that's supposed to be taking care of them, helping them, be 100 so they can be released and go to their families. That's very sad. It's scary. It's sad. But we've heard other cases like this where it wasn't racially motivated, where people just went into rooms and added in other drugs to watch these people die. And the thing was, whatever patient was alone, and they just wanted to watch them die. We've heard of situations like that. And if you haven't, it's true. Multiple nurses, male and female, have done things to patients, especially the older ones. They've done things to them to where they've killed them. So this would not be shocking if we find out that nurse Erin Strotman is a racist and was targeting black and or brown babies. Was it one black baby and 6 Hispanic children? I mean, what was it? But in due time, I guess we will find out. I hope Erin Strotman is still in jail, but she might not be. And hopefully she gets some good time for doing this. 7 babies so far under her watch. 7. And I'm sure there is footage of what she did to these children. And they're going to have that in court. So yeah, Erin, enjoy yourself now, because you have some time ahead of you. I assure you, she did everything but kill these babies. Everything. And had she gotten away with it, it would probably be the next step. So justice for all these babies. And the picture that I was showing is one of the actual infants. This is Mr. Haggie's one of the twins. The twin is, of course, bigger now, but this is one of the twins. My son was a preemie too, and I could literally fit him in my hand. I introduced him to people in one hand, and the fact that that woman seen this child, doesn't matter if she was looking at the color, but she seen this infant, this helpless infant, and decided to do things to it. It's just messed up. Justice for these children.